Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to, this. Whatever the heck this is. This is crap, that's what this is. Uh, so, there's a battle over... Wait. This is a different route. This is a different route. I didn't even notice that. How did I not notice that? We're fishing. Catching myself a picker, man. Got a picker, man. Oh. Tackle. Shoot, I'm pissed. Anderson's pissed. Great ball. Caught a coffin. Alright. Off to a decent start. We just caught a Pokemon. I just turned down the volume. Getting up close to a coughing will give you a chance to observe, through its thin skin, the toxic gases swirling inside. It blows up at the slightest stimulation. That's scam. I always imagined it felt like, oh, what's it called? I guess it'd be, like, charcoal, maybe? Because, like, it's not like a super hard rock, like you hit it against the table, it'll break. I was kind of imagining coffee feeling like that. Anyway, oh boy, do I have a story about Mrs. Batey. Oh, shoot, I'm pissed. Alright, so, Mrs. Batey, she was my 7th and 8th grade English teacher. Now, I loved English class. It was probably my favorite. What level are you? And so, level 9. 8, not 9. Basically... Oh, no, she was also the art teacher, sorry. She was, 8th grade art teacher. We had spelling in freaking 8th grade. I thought that was the dumbest thing ever. We know how to spell. We're not 7-year-olds or 8th graders. Which is so pretty young, but it's not a 7-year-old. Anyway, so basically, she was not the... If I had to describe her with just a few words, it'd probably have to be old hag. Because... Oh my gosh, barely anyone liked her. Basically, double battle. So, I didn't like her at all. I thought she overreacted about everything. She was just, did not like her. So basically, one day, what happened, I'm actually kind of pissed off about that. Sorry. One day, what happened was, I went, or still do, but different one. The school I went to it was a religious school, and so, like, she would always pray and stuff after school, and, like, whatever. And so, we had these, like, little portfolios for art that we needed to get at the end of the day, and I went in when she was praying. She never said anything about, like, what would happen if we went in when she was praying. Oh, sweet, brick. I just assumed, like, okay, whatever, she'll just ignore me, blah, blah, blah. No. So I walk in there. And I walk in there, I walk behind her to, like, go grab my portfolio from behind her, because that's where she kept them, was behind her, and it was stupid. And so, I go to grab my portfolio. And she, like, hears crinkling of paper. She, like, opens one eye and, like, kind of stop paying attention to her prayer. She sees me and just flips out. And so, like, okay, in cartoons, you can kind of always see, like, fire in the eyes of when people are being mad. Right now, it would be like a campfire. So, I mean, there's fire there, and it's like, oh god, I'm in trouble. But... So, yeah, there's fire in her eyes, and it was like, I guess. And then, what happened was, she starts going off on me. She's like, how did you do? Oh my gosh, I was praying. And, like, I understand. Like, praying to Lutherans, it's like your communication with God, and it's like you connecting with Him. Okay, that's fine. But then... what happens is the fire's starting to dim out in her eyes, and she's about to tell me I can go. When, I'll call him Carl to protect his identity. He walks in. Carl walks in, and he's about to pick up his portfolio. The whole class turns to him, and he sees Mrs. Batey screaming at me. He just takes one look and slowly walked away. And so they just died laughing. And so, of course, Mrs. Batey turns around to see what all the laughter's about. And they turned to me while they were laughing. So this is what Mrs. Batey sees. Is this kid interrupting her in apparently the most, like, no, don't do that, don't ever, and no, hey, we got Rock Smash. So don't interrupt me moment. And sees this kid, or her whole class, laughing at this kid who interrupted her during this time. And so she turns to her class, sees them laughing at me, turns to me. If you dropped, like, I swear, someone dropped a napalm into her eyes. Pure red, pure fire, anger, all this disgust. And like, the demon voice with, like, that's three different voices in a harmony. In that voice, this might have just been over-exaggeration in my head. By the way, we're fighting Wally. This guy's the one who caught that one Absol at the beginning of the game. Turns to me and goes, "See me after class!" I was just so done. I saw her, I didn't know. I went into her classroom after class, took my portfolio without her noticing, and left. She was so mad at me the other day. I mean, the day after that, not the other day. I'm a freshman, not still in 8th grade. But, so, she goes, and she was so mad at me. And then what we were working on was like this Christmas card art project where we'd take a Christmas card and then we'd put a grid on it, and then we would like draw it on a thing and then color it in pastels. And so basically what happened was the next day, like, you have to blow off the pastel in order to, I'll talk about that in a second, where you have to blow off the pastel when you're done, like, rubbing it all over the thing, because there's leftover. And I did that, and then she just screams at me. She's like, "Are you trying to blow it into people's eyes?" When there's no one around me. And then also she accused me of stealing all her pastels. She claimed that I walked into her room and stole her pastels, and then walked out with them. When I was in the classroom, a different classroom, the entire time. Oh, well, that's the end of that story. On to a different topic. This could very well be Stuart's daughter. So, this is our next Pokemon we can catch. Why am I only catching water types? Except for the fire type I got, and the bug type. And the psychic one. And whatever, what was Vogel? Was Vogel a C-Dot? I don't even remember. Vogel's dead. I pay such good attention. Why did I use a great ball? Anyway, we caught a Wooper. Wooper usually live in water, but come out onto land seeking food occasionally. On land, they coat their bodies with a gooey toxic film. Oh, okay. What was my first block teacher? Let's see. Marty. Marty. Alright, so we got our first Pokemon. Anyway, now I'm gonna go explain this. That was a long story. Sorry to, like, ruin all my commentary, and actually a bit of, like, important stuff happened. We got a bike. If you guys didn't see that, I got a bike. I should probably talk about this stuff more. So I got the mock bike. We got a coin case so we can gamble. And now Wally's calling me. Alright. That's nice. And now we can go super... Oh, shoot. Anyway, breeding. I am going to allow myself one breed. That's it. Because breeding's kind of overpowered in Nuzlocke, and usually people don't even do it because, like, it's OP. Kind of like Shubi. I'm gonna switch to Riemenschnitz. Oh, Schnitzel Fritzel. I'll just super potion. Alright, just kill Spidna. No. Thunder that. There we go. Alright, we got him. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna allow myself one breed. And that's it. So, we got ourselves a full team of Pokemon. I'm pretty sure this is the first time that's ever happened. Only problem is, 2 of them are extremely underleveled. So what's gonna happen here is I will do this before I finish off the episode. I'm gonna put Murray and Batey in the daycare. I know they can't breed, so don't go off on me about that. But yeah, so we'll just end this episode here. I'm just gonna let them train and stuff while I do some things. I'm gonna run around here a bit, actually, because I like running. Running's fun. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Now I'm in a Pokemon Center. You know, running. Running's fun. Look at me go. I bet I've burnt like 25 carbohydrates. A whole 25. Probably less. And look, now I'm running down by this guy. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? Let's end the episode on whatever this guy has to say. Hi. Do you check out TV at all? They've added a bunch of cool new shows recently. TV is so cool. I've seen my friends on TV just out of the blue. And sometimes, they even put you on TV without telling you. I wish I could be on TV sometime. That's why I think you should check out TVs whenever you can. Thank you, nerd!